Hello, hello, and welcome to the Intuitive Wellness Experiment podcast, where we explore ancient wisdom and the transformative power of intuition, self awareness, spiritual sovereignty, and empowerment. I am your host, Christine, aka the Cosmic Doula. In each episode, we look forward to embarking on a journey of self discovery, growth, and diving into the realms of intuitive wellness. In our solo episodes, I'll share personal experiences and insights on intuitive living and offering practical tips and heartfelt stories from my own personal journeys. And in our interviewed episodes, I'll connect with inspiring individuals who have embraced their intuition and transformed their lives, inviting them to share their wisdom and experience with us on their journey of being and feeling well. So, whether you are in the beginning of your journey or seeking to deepen your connection with your intuitive self, this podcast and your cosmic doula are here to support you every step of the way. Join me as we explore the profound possibilities of living a life guided by your intuition and empowered by self-awareness. Welcome back. If it's your first time, welcome to the podcast. I'm excited to have you here. If you're returning, sakpase, kijon yay. Hope you're well. I know it's been a while, but I'm back again. You know, that's my favorite saying. Because I go into my hermit mode and I go out. So my intention around this particular episode is to share my journey of creating the conception and creation of my Cosmic Wisdom Summer School that's coming out and will be open. It's actually open for enrollment, and we'll be launching first day of school in July. So I'm super excited about that. But this was an experiment, y'all. So I wanted to share this intuitive experiment with you and the journey that it took to finally birth this project into the world. So whether you're birthing or in the process of creating or calling in a human, a person, or a creative project, and you want to hear a little bit about my intuitive wellness and how I kind of experimented with that journey, this episode is for you. So first, the time of me filming this, we are in the Virgo moon. And if you know me or you've been around for the podcast for a while, I am a Virgo moon as well as a Virgo rising. And this particular moon is especially special, not only because we're in Gemini season, so shout out to all my Geminis out there, but we are also... So we got the Gemini sun, but this Virgo moon is falling in the first quarter moon phase, and that is my conception moon phase. If you're not familiar with a conception moon phase is, it's when the moon is in not only well, I guess it could be. So conception moon phase it's like the new conception of when the moon is in your natal sign. So they call it a lunar return, but it's also a time where you're really, really, really fertile. It's the optimal time for planting seeds. So especially if the moon is in your natal phase, like I was born in the first quarter moon phase. So whether you were born on the new lunar phase, the waxing, the first quarter, the waning, or full moon, whichever moon phase that is, that's going to be your conception moon phase. And your conception moon phase is like the point, and it's very favorable to conceive. It's very fertile energies where ideas start to come in and manifest. So not only for projects, but literally children. So I know a lot. I've studied this particular magic of this lunar phase, and in my studies, I found that a lot of people, outside of their ovulation, they've become pregnant or conceived during their lunar phase. So FYI, for anybody out there that's trying to conceive or that's working to conceive, experiment with your lunar phase and see how that could potentially work out for you. Again, not only for birthing a human, but for birthing projects. And that's kind of what I did. This idea came about during one of my conception lunar phase, actually during the Leo first quarter moon. So let's talk about first quarter moon for a second. First quarter moon is the optimal time. It's like the new moon is like the baby. The baby's here, right? And the waning is like, okay, we get a little bit of light. There's a little bit of awareness. But the first quarter moon, I've heard it described as like your first steps. It's like the first steps for the baby. It's time to take action. It's time to, you've got your new intentions, you're bringing light to it, getting a really understanding in the waxing crescent moon. But in the first quarter moon, you might experience some challenges, and it asks you to take the first steps towards your goals or towards what you're trying to birth or conceive into the world. It's when you overcome hurdles, where you find the solutions, and it's a great time to keep track of your goals. So the conception of this cosmic wisdom school, like I shared before, came during the first quarter moon phase in Leo in July 2023. And what kind of the seed that was planted in me, the cosmic seed that was planted in me, was an idea. I was going to go in a whole different direction with this. I've found so much power, not only with working with the transiting moon, so where the moon is right now, again, it's in Virgo, but also with my lunar phase, my progressed moon, all of these different things I found have been so beneficial because I've experimented with it and I've seen how beneficial it has been in my life. So I want to share this from the rooftops, right? Working with the moon and how the moon can really help your intuitive wellness journey. So that was the seed that was planted. And throughout, I even talked to an astrologer trying to see when's the best time to launch this product. She gave me some dates and she was like, around Virgo season. I'm a Virgo rising, Virgo moon. And she was like, giving me all these tips and ideas. It never happened during, as you could tell, during the Virgo season last year. And so I just continued to download ideas, continue to ideate down ideas, and exactly how it was supposed to be birthed and how it came out was after going to not only taking my microdosing journey with Charlotte, the Remembrance 8-week microdosing program. I'll have to do a video about that or a podcast episode about that in the future. But it was also the time of me attending Fête Damballa. And I am a Vodouizant, and Damballa is a loa that is everything, like wisdom, intelligence, divine knowing. And after going through that fete, and starting my microdosing, oh my goodness, the planets and cosmic energy were speaking to me on a different level that I've never experienced before. And it was actually telling me that, go a different direction, not only the cosmos, but cosmic energy, not only your moon phase, but cosmic energy in general. So it was just like so many different things were coming to me at this time, asking me to, present this project into the world. So Cosmic Wisdom School is what I am launching, and I'm in the process of launching, and it's been a journey to get here. I just thinking about my own struggles with communicating, with sharing my knowledge, sharing my wisdom. I am a Gemini, right? So thinking about the timing of all this, as a Gemini sun, I'm actually in 36. I'm actually going through my progressed lunar phase in Sagittarius. And so we have this Gemini Sagittarius axis, and that is the student teacher axis. Gemini being very curious, very, wanting all this information, and the Sag kind of like knowing, like being the wise sage, like knowing philosophy. and everything. So this general big theme of this lunar progressed phase, because it lunar progressed phase sign, or your lunar progressed moon, happens in a sign for about 2.5 years. So it can show you the theme for the next 2.5 years. So I'm in this theme, and I'm actually in at the time of the Gemini new moon, I'm in my full moon phase, full moon progressed lunar phase. And that could be a whole nother podcast episode in itself. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. And I'd be more than happy to talk about progressed lunar phases as well, too. But being that that's the general theme for these 2.5 years, to be the teacher, right? And I've been doing a lot of Chiron work. I've partnered with the Hungry Medium, with Middleton Cook Farms, and we have this beautiful offering along with Shishetta and Pam about discovering the key to unlock your North Node destiny. And so it's a beautiful, beautiful offering. I'll make sure that I link that below if you're interested in that. But doing that work has really helped me grab my Gemini Chiron key to unlock my North Node in Pisces karmic destiny in this lifetime. So knowing the lunar phase that I'm in of Sagittarius, Sagittarius being the teacher, it's, astrology and higher wisdom, philosophy. I'm like, okay, literally it's written in the stars that, I need to be publishing something, coming out, or teaching something. That's the information that I really was really put into my heart, and that I'm really being called to do. And so my theme this year, at once I turned 36, I'm actually in my, I'm not only in Life Path 9, but I'm in my ninth personal year, my 9 personal year. And 9 is the energy of completion. And I've been playing, knowing going into 2024 that I would be entering my 9 personal year. I've been playing with what it means to have wisdom, what it means um, to instead of knowledge, right? Having all this knowledge, because I've gained so much knowledge since the start of 2016. Since I entered my first yearly cycle, I've gained so much knowledge. But what am I doing with that knowledge? Am I just keeping it? Am I just hoarding it? Or am I sharing it like I'm supposed to be doing as the Life Path 9 in the humanitarian? So I've been playing with taking knowledge and transforming it into wisdom. And that's why I'm calling it the Cosmic Wisdom School, to understand um, the information that we've taken, not only from astrology, human design, all of these different modalities. We've taken in the knowledge, but how are we transferring that into wisdom? And wisdom is actually embodying it, putting it into action. So that's why I created the Cosmic Wisdom School. So it's something that I really wanted and I really desired to process and to integrate cosmic wisdom. So I'll not only be doing this, teaching this, but I will be doing this along with you all. So many of us are coming into the understanding of astrology and human design, but I wanted to create a space, a magical, mystical space, where we can alchemize that knowledge into wisdom by exploring different cosmic bodies, by exploring our big 9, our cosmic big 9, which is astrology, big 3, sun, moon, and rising, human design, big 3, your profile, your energy type, and strategy and authority, and your numerology, big 3, which is your life path number, your yearly cycle, and your soul expression. So that's why I created it. The ideal outcome for this Cosmic Wisdom School is to get a group of mystical, magical baddies leaving together, cosmic seekers getting together in this beautiful, safe container to have conversations around what we have learned through the different worksheets, tarot spread, journaling questions, affirmations that I pose throughout the week. So we can process that during the week. And on Jupiter Day, we can come together and really share our knowledge or what we have learned. And also, another reason why I created this Cosmic Wisdom School is because I have a lot going on. I'm Sagittarius progressed moon, right? I'm traveling, I'm seeking all of the knowledge, I'm doing so many different things, and I need funds to get there. And so this is helping bring in a stream of revenue to help get me towards my spiritual quest and what I'm seeking. And so anybody that invests in this Cosmic Wisdom School, 100% of the proceeds will go towards me expanding and going into these different spaces. And I also have a rest registry. If you would just like to donate and you like, I'm good on the Wisdom School, no worries, and you would like to donate to my mission, I have a whole blog post and page about my journeys and what I'm kind of exploring and tapping into. So that's the why of the Cosmic Wisdom School. And again, just turning that knowledge into wisdom. That's been a huge experiment of mine this year and of my life, just period. I have a couple of quotes here that around knowledge and wisdom that I want to share with you all, just to kind of like percolate your brain about the difference between knowledge and wisdom. So knowledge, this is by Helen Keller, and the Helen Keller is an icon in my eyes. I love Helen Keller, just to see how she has beautifully done the humanitarian work through her different challenges she's experienced. I've always been inspired by Helen Keller, and she says knowledge is love and light and a vision. Knowledge is love, light, and a vision. Some other quotes I have here is wisdom is knowing what to do next. Skills is knowing how to do it. And virtue is doing it. The three methods we may learn from wisdom: first, by reflection, which is noblest. Second is by imitation, which is the easiest. And third is by experience, which is the bestest, I think. um, and the last one here is wisdom is knowing what to do next. Skills is knowing how to do it. Virtue is actually doing it. I think I said that before, but I'm saying it again. So I just love those quotes, turning knowledge into wisdom. And you might say, like, again, why the big nine? Like, why the number nine? Why can't we just talk about our astrology big three? Or why can't we just talk about the numerology big three? So the big nine has been so influential in my life, and I've been experiencing with these energies for the past, like, 5-6 years, and it's been so helpful in my intuitive wellness journey. And so let's talk about the number nine for a second. Nine is nine. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you start at 10, but right? Or start the cycle over at 1. So 9 is the end of a cycle. It's before you get to back to 1, 1 and 0, 10, right? Reducing the numbers down. So 9 is the end of the cycle. It's completion. It's like letting go before you start the cycle all over again. 9 is the energy or the vibration of lending help through wisdom. And my numerologist, Rebecca, says in this book, which I love so much, The Witch's Book of Numbers, and I think I've done on my YouTube channel, I share about this too, or in some of the yearly cycle videos that I have done on my YouTube channel, I share or mention this book, and I'll make sure that I link it below. But she says that 9 is like the hermit's lamp. You know, you see in the traditional Rider Waite's tarot deck that the hermit card has a lamp, right? So it's the lamp that extends the hand back to help guide others. And I love that imagery, not only as a life path 9, because that's exactly what I want to do with this Cosmic Wisdom School, is I want to take the light and the information that I have gained and share it and pass it along to other people, all of the other cosmic seekers, all the other cosmic students. So yeah, I'm not only in my life path 9, but I'm in my personal year 9. So 9999 is a big theme. And And 9 carries the conversation of the universe, she mentions in the book. And I love that so much, because when we explore the big three of astrology, we explore the big three of human design, we explore the big three of numerology, this is connecting to the universe. This is having conversations with the universe, right? And in tarot, it's the Hermit card, which is, again, extending that light, going into your cave, really understanding yourself. You can hear all of these different things. I could talk about your big three all day long, but what does it mean for you and your personal body? Like, your sun might square your moon. What, like me, for example, what does that mean? And how does that show up for you? It's going to show up differently for me as it does for you. So discover that, and let's talk about it on Jupiter Day in a conversation of other cosmic seekers, and we can find some more depth about that. So the Hermit card, right? It's also the Moon card in it reduces down to 9. So the Moon card reduces down to 9. I believe it's 18. And it reduces down to 9. So again, getting to the subconscious energy, like what's beneath the surface, what is, so shining a line to what's below and what's beneath the surface of your big 9, of your astrology, of your human design. And we get through that by different worksheets, tarot spreads, all of these different things to help you get below the subconscious, get to the juiciness that the moon illuminates, right? The moon illuminates our emotions, our subconscious energy. And in astrology, the vibration of 9 is Sagittarius energy, again, playing on the themes of my Sagittarius progressed moon. It rules the ninth house in astrology, ninth house being long distance travel, higher education, astrology, as well, philosophy, all of these different things. And also, Virgo is associated with the number 9, because not only is it the ninth month of the year, Virgo season usually falls around the ninth month. So all interesting, and seeing how the intersections play together and how I'm experimenting with this cosmic timing to launch this particular course. So I hope that this is like inspiration to you to tap into some of your cosmic energies, some of your big 9, and experiment with it. Like, what is the cosmos, or what is the universe? What are your cycles telling you that you can conceive? Play with the conception phase, right? And see if you can conceive and actually birth some things into the world. So I wanted to share my vision and hopes and dreams and the mission for this course. So the mission and the vision for this Cosmic Wisdom School, y'all, I did a powerful meditation session. And in that meditation session, I was in the cosmos, and I was literally inside of the Big Dipper. And guess who I met inside of the Big Dipper? Harriet Tubman. And she told me that she's working with me. I'm working with Harriet's husband. So shout out to her. And she told me that this course, and that I'm meant to be a guide, just like she was, for freedom and liberation through the cosmos. So through cosmic awareness and understanding your cosmic and energetic self, I can help lead people towards freedom and liberation. So this is the quote that was divinely channeled, or came through me. With the stars as our celestial map, we can navigate the cosmos by identifying powerful pockets of energy within our human design charts. Our body acts as a GPS, guiding us towards alignment with ease and flow, while we tune into the synchronicities provided by the divine timing of mathematics and numerology. So that plays into astrology as our map, right? Human design as the GPS, our energetic blueprint, so that we can tune into alignment and how we can get there the fastest and most in alignment. And it speaks to divine mathematics and what numerology really brings into us through the signs and synchronicities and the angel numbers. So that is the mission and the goal is to help guide people towards liberation and freedom through tapping in to the cosmos. And my hopes and dreams for this course is to get as many cosmic seekers, cosmic baddies, mystical baddies out there to join me for a summer school. And we could just play and explore and discover different aspects of our big nine together. With the ability to have conversations for integration in between. The summer school like when it finishes, I want all of us to leave like feeling empowered, feeling free, feeling liberated. And my hope is to also work with some people one-on-one. I want to move into more cosmic coaching and one-on-one sessions, and working with clients and individuals for a long term, exploring opportunities within their astrology chart, within their human design chart, and etc. Of course, you don't have to enroll in the school to do so. If that's something that you're interested in, let me know and I'd be more than happy to do that. But my hope and my goal is to create more of a coaching, kind of like consult cosmic doula relationship. I'm a cosmic doula. Let me help you be your cosmic doula, and again, helping me to get towards these different activities that I'm seeking. So if that's of interest to you, obviously today's sponsor is the Cosmic Wisdom School. So I hope that you can enroll and join us there. This will happen in July, around July 4th. We already know that day, but that ain't my Independence Day. But I will be sharing some information. It'll be kind of like the orientation the first week of July. So the school will happen in July, and the orientation week will be that week, that first week of July, where I invite you to set some intentions for your journey together. I'll drop in some tips on how you can best take information based on your human design and your astrology. It'll be around the Cancer new moon. So again, we're starting some new. I'm planting a seed. I'm birthing something new into this world. So again, playing on those lunar phases. And then July 11th will be the first day of school. All of these sessions, our live conversations, will happen on Jupiter Day, because Jupiter has been such a blessing for me. And this happened during my Jupiter return. The conception and birth of this happened during my Jupiter return. So to honor Jupiter, Big Daddy Jupiter, and the wisdom that he's given me and Dambala, it will happen on Thursdays. So July 11th will be the first day of school, which is a moon in Libra, which is waxing, again, bringing that justice and that freedom to my community. So that week will be a focus on your astrology big three. Next week will be focused on human design, big three, July 18th. And then we'll close out on July 25th with numerology, a closing ceremony, gratitude practice, and it's the full moon. So that I'll release you into the ethers and to the cosmos on that Capricorn new moon. So I shared a little bit about the dates and the curriculum so that you're aware. And yeah, I just hope that you can join me. And I hope that you got some insights and some maybe inspiration on how you can play with your lunar cycles and your conception phases, your life cycles, to help you birth your dreams into the world, because we need it. We need your medicine. Each of us carry a gift. A lot of the time you can figure that out from your Chiron, how you communicate that gift through your Mercury. There's so many different things, but each of us have something special. That's why we incarnated in this earth for such a time as this. And we need your wisdom. And I just hope that through this course and through me sharing my journey, it sparks some of inspiration and motivation within you to get out there and share some of that with us, because we need it. So experiment, play, and see if it's beneficial for your wellness right now. If it's not, leave it and tap in when it is. Okay. So yeah, I hope that it's helpful, and move into the outro. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Intuitive Wellness Experiment podcast. I hope that you found inspiration and insights in our exploration, intuitive living and wellness. Remember, your intuition is powerful, powerful, powerful tool for navigating life's challenges and discovering your true path. I encourage you to experiment with embracing intuition, cultivating self-awareness, and stepping into your spiritual sovereignty. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe for more. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you enjoyed it. I would love to hear from you. And share with others that you think might benefit from it. You know, we're in Gemini season, so share, communicate out. So until next time, journey in grace and compassion, trusting your intuition and living authentically, empowering yourself to create a life that allows you to be and feel well. Merci en pile, merci beaucoup. Merci, merci, merci. Until the next time, thank you. Sending you all the love, and I'll catch y'all later.